Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. How
I
are y'all?
I have something to play for you, Maureen.
Oh,
But hold on a second. I got to take care
okay.
of this really quick.
Well, good morning, Leslie and Katrina. And there's our Donna. So happy that y'all are here with us today. And yes, you're going to see it looks like I'm a new member again, but I've been a member with Carrie for a while. But the card that I use for my memberships on different channels got compromised. And of course, being on the road, you know, cards have to go to the address they're established with, and that's my home address. And so it had to go there first and then come here to me. And then, oh my
Oh
goodness.
my gosh.
Yeah. And then
That's
with all these
crazy.
storms that have happened, everything gets held up. So, what? But
Good
anyway, good
morning,
morning, Sharon
Sharon and
and Gypsy.
Jesse.
So
Okay, this
happy.
is for you, Maureen.
Oh, dear.
Wait, now I don't know which one it is that I play. Um oh, I think it's on mine. Whoops. Thank you.
Aw.
Okay.
Robin popped in. How are you
Hi,
feeling today, sweetheart?
Robin. I talked to her this morning and she sounded good.
Awesome. That's great.
If she can not cough, I was going
Oh,
to
I
say
know.
sustain. I was going to use big words that don't work. If she can sustain from coughing.
Right.
Good morning, Jane.
Good morning, Jane. How are you today? I hope everyone is having a great Wednesday. Yes, it is signified as hump day of the work week. So, for those of you that are joining us from work or you're on your way to work, thank you so much for being here with us. Just think 1 or 2 more days for you, and your work week will be over and the weekend will be here.
Mm-hmm. Right, Sharon? Too early for big words.
Too early for big words.
Yep. So I started my NIMU
Oh, you
or my
did?
NEMO or however, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I know. I know. I would love to have started yesterday, but I don't have my book. As many of you know, way earlier in the year, we were supposed to go to Arkansas. And oh, look, let me make you big. Isn't that? Oh, that is so pretty. Are you using a three weight or four weight?
For and
Four.
it's like, yeah, because I'm used to using one weight. It's so big.
And thick.
It's so big. It's
Yeah.
like using a jumbo.
Uh huh. Good morning. Excuse
Morning,
me.
Michael.
Talking about coughing. Good morning, Michael. Enjoyed
Saw
seeing you
you on
earlier.
Kim's live this morning.
Yes, enjoyed seeing you there. There's Sharon. She's been a member for 2 months.
Well, thank you. This is for you. I'm gonna have to change it back to me.
Mm-mm. That is too cute. Oh, I love that. Good morning, Ellie. How are you, sweetheart? You're listening and driving. Well, you pay attention more to the driving, okay? And
Good
look,
morning, Katrina. Good morning, Ellie.
I have them sitting right here. Have a few things I need to clean up this morning, and then I'm going to get to your first video for us newbies, and I'm going to be playing on my Tunisian hooks this afternoon.
Yeah. I was lurking. I didn't say anything. I just had my phone on. Good morning, Molly.
Good morning, Molly. Hope you're having a great Wednesday.
had my phone on and listened to you and Kim this morning. And you guys made me not ever want to do a tutorial. No. I'm just kidding. I don't have the well, I have the ability. Froggy said she'd do the work and I could just say
what she's doing.
Yeah, what she's doing. Good morning, Michelle J.
Good morning, MJ. How are you doing today, sweetheart? Yes, it can be, can't it? Man, I tell you what, I'm glad that you mentioned that one tip about camera angle, because I fight with that all the time. In fact, I probably spend more time fighting with my camera angle than I actually do in editing, because I will, film for just maybe 5-10 minutes, and then I'll stop and I'll go back and look at it, and it's like, man, the camera is still not where I want it. So I was glad you dropped that little tip.
Yeah. Good morning, Jill. Good morning, Nana Cat.
Good morning, Jill and Nana Cat. Thank you for being here with us.
So, midweek. I didn't even put hump day. I put midweek.
Yeah.
I cleaned yesterday. I cleaned off my windowsill because I got in trouble by the managers for having a cluttered window.
And
in doing so, I found this.
Too blessed to be stressed. There you go.
So I might be reading from this one today.
That's good.
Yeah. Except for that it's for women.
That's okay.
Good morning, Mary King.
Good morning, Mary King. How are you today? So happy that you're here with us.
And I've gotten this much more done. I'm on round 25.
Wow. Now this one's going to your mom, correct?
Yeah.
It is so pretty.
I don't want to stop working, not tell the manager to mind their business. Donna, I wish I could. But they told us to clean it up or leave the premises before a certain date. She absolutely just does not like Jason. And she's made it hell for us. So.
Good morning, Yvette. How are you? We're just really
So yeah, I could use lots of prayers.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
If you all of a sudden stop seeing me, I'm living in my car.
Well, we're going to be praying that everything works out.
Well, I really, really think that this is where he wants me.
Oh, goodness. Excuse me. Yvette said she just came in from walking Sadie, and it's freezing out there.
My mom told me last night, she says, I got an appointment at the dealership tomorrow because they did a recall on one of the parts in the car. And
Oh no.
I was like, okay, no problem. Just came in from walking Sadie. It's cold. Do they know who you are? How much you are? No, they don't care. Anyway, I texted her this morning. You guys, I have the worst memory. You know how scatterbrained I am. I go from talking about one thing and then I hop to another. Good morning, Amy. And then I forget where I was. There was a cup that said, I'll look for it and read it to you guys.
Good morning, Amy. And Michael says it's cold here in the Texas Panhandle. Woke up and it was 36 outside. Well, folks, let me tell you something. We're having a little cold front come through here in Florida. In fact, it was 64 degrees this morning at 5:30. Yeah. It's supposed to get up to 82 today. So, I mean, we're having a cool spell right now.
I gotta find it.
Oh, goodness. You know, Michael, for about 7-8 months, excuse me, Wayne was working on a project for the Railroad Commission up around Perryton. And I was still teaching then. So during the Christmas break, I went up there to stay with him, so we could have Christmas together. Excuse me, I'm going to have to go get a peppermint. And a snowstorm came through. And I was 3 days past school starting back up, getting back home. Number one, it wasn't so much because there was still snow on the road, but because, the melting and then freezing over again at night and everything. And there was a big stretch there around Childress that's nothing but straight open land. And so Wayne didn't want me driving in that until it showed that it was going to stay warm the whole time I had to travel. But I kind of miss those very chilly wake ups.
I love it when it's chilly in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
It's telling me the sun rises at 7:26. Normally it tells me the temperature. It's 56 right now. But stop it. I found that cup and it says, I came, I saw, I forgot what I was doing, went back, got distracted, and have no idea what's going on. Is this my cup? I have to keep it. That's my brain, you guys.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I hate it when all I do is I think of something I need to do. I get up out of the chair, walk 3 or 4 steps, and stop and go, what? Where am I going? What? Why did I get up? Yep.
And then you sit back down, and as soon as you sit back.
Yes. As soon as you sit back down. Oh,
yeah. Yeah. We all need that.
Yes, we do.
Anyway, so I texted my mom this morning. The reason why I brought this up was I texted my mom this morning and I said, I remember you're going somewhere early in the morning, but I can't remember why. And she just responded and she goes, the car recall. And I said, oh, yeah, okay. I remember now.
Oh, Heidi says it's 64 in the house, still cold. Good thing I have some crochet blankets to keep me warm. Oh, yes. Good morning, Rhonda. She says a cool front came in. And in Louisiana, we are at 62 degrees. Yeah, y'all kind of have that same problem East Texas has, don't you? Lots of nice, warm, balmy weather.
I really thought it was going to snow. I just got a recall too this week. Need to make an appointment for the dealership. Yeah, I need to check on mine.
Good morning, Laura, sweetie. How are you doing? Yes,
Good morning, Laura.
Wayne's older brother called him last night to say, "Hey, did I forget your birthday? Is it the 14th or the 19th?" And Wayne told him, he said, "No, it's the 19th." And says, "Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't forget it." And then, of course, the next topic of conversation is golf. Have you been golfing lately? No. And then it's fishing and no. And so finally, we get
Hi,
around to
Tracy.
the weather. And out there around Crosby, Texas, it had reached 100 degrees. The cool front had not made it to them yet, but it was supposed to only be up into the 70s today. So, yep, good old Texas weather. Up
Good
in
morning,
the
Kitty.
Good
Yeah.
morning, Kitty, and good morning, Julianne. How are y'all doing? There's our
Good
Emily.
morning, Emily.
So glad all of y'all are here with us today. We do appreciate you being here with us.
While I sit here and crochet.
That's all right.
Oh. Anyway, so I'm a little stressed out. So if I seem a little angry or short with people, that's why.
Good morning, Tricia. She says, "I'm listening while trying to get the sunflower squares done before I have to go watch Lincoln." That's not a have to, and you know that. You enjoy looking after that little boy. Emily
She
says
does.
it's 51 degrees here this morning. Oh my goodness, y'all are all much, much cooler than me. Because yes, we're already at 76 degrees.
So I have a question for you, Maureen, and anybody in the chat. Something about an electric warmer in her seat. Uh-oh. If it stays this cold, I need to get it fixed. Yes. I just might fry my tushy.
Oh, Molly says that they have their house open. That's awesome. Oh my goodness, Yvette. Woo! Frizzy B has got well, do I say got thrown down or she's thrown herself down the Timu hole?
I was there this morning. Hi, Bren.
Good morning, Bren.
That's where I got that saying from the cup is Timu. I ordered a few more of these because I like, well, good morning, Granny D. I ordered a couple more different saying cups.
Right.
Because they have this kind of a lid. They have
right.
the lid to close it, and then they have the gray thing to close the heat hole.
Yes.
Anyway, I like that. Well, after I ordered 4 of them, I thought, oh, I've already paid for them now, you guys. After I ordered them and paid for them, I was like, I wonder if Amazon has those lids. Sure enough, I got 4 lids.
Oh my goodness. Good morning, Granny D. You're up early today. I hope you had a good rest. Yeah, yes. I've been on the Timu site a lot, but I still haven't pulled the trigger and ordered anything.
Just be careful what card you use.
Oh, hey, that's why I have a prepaid card. You know, I just put enough on there. I just keep enough on there to do little things with, and if it gets compromised, okay, shred it and go buy another one, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Carrie, I missed it, but why will you end up in your car?
Oh, the manager here has it out for Jason. I mean, she's went to great lengths to get us kicked out of here. She called aging and disability, and told them that he was making me go poop on the floor and then not cleaning me up. And I would, when the guy called me and was talking to me about this, I was like, do you honestly think that I would actually do? I mean, anybody in their right mind, nobody's going to sit there and squat on the floor and just go.
Mm-mm. Oh my goodness.
So there was that. Then there was two women that lived here said that he touched their boobs, which was a lie also. These women are old. I'm 58, and they're like in their 60 plus, like 65 or older. Thank you, sweetie.
Yes.
And I just really feel like Satan is just attacking me.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to report her. I tried talking to her boss. Her boss never calls me back. I can never get through to her boss.
What?
She had a dog and she never put it on a leash. And we have a leash rule here that's in our handbook. And we always have Patsy on a leash. And
Right.
one of the neighbors' dog gets out and pees in front of our door.
Mm-hmm.
And so it starts smelling bad. And she's blaming that on how we keep our apartment. And it's not our fault.
Nope.
I told her when she handed Jason this letter, I said, well, you need to make sure that Betsy's dog stops coming over and peeing at our door.
Right.
Because I've seen it. And she said, well, I'll talk to her about it. I said, it's been a couple of weeks. And she goes, well, I can't do anything about that. You have to tell me right when it happens.
Wow.
I'm telling you that I am so close to telling this lady to F off. Seriously, it's taken every ounce of my being not to. Good morning, Carrie.
Good morning, little Carrie and
You're
Nancy.
not
Glad
late.
that y'all are here.
Good morning, Nancy. Just remember, if you are God's child, Satan can oppress you, but he can't oppress you. Give it to God. Yes. Yeah. I mean, because I really honestly think that this is where we're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the way that this place came about, and getting on Section 8 and everything, I really think we're supposed to be here. But
Julianne says, good morning, Nancy. You've got me buying a ton of stuff to junk my journal with. I know, Yvette. Yeah, she meant to say he can oppress you, but he can't possess you. That is exactly right.
That is true. I can't eat. I mean, this is one hell of a diet. I hope I lose some weight. Not a coffee.
Oh, no.
Anyway. Yeah. So, and I can't talk to my mom about it because then she'll get stressed out.
Yeah.
And end up in the ER.
Oh no.
I hope I
Nancy,
don't end
don't.
up in the ER.
Yeah, you do.
Diverticulitis likes to hit you when you're stressed the most.
Mm. Nancy says the bee
If you
paper
don't
came
have
in. Go ahead. Go
if you
ahead.
don't have create and relate, pick her up. What were you gonna say now?
Nancy was telling Julianne, I have a couple of projects to finish, then I'll start your journal because the bee paper came in yesterday. Whoop.
Oh,
Oh, Bryn, she said, I got a B in both classes at school and I start back on the 21st. Well, congratulations to you,
good
girlfriend.
job.
2 more classes down. Isn't that right, Yvette? You obviously are doing something right, Carrie. Otherwise, Satan wouldn't be attacking you like this.
Right.
Yep.
It's just really stressful.
Donna says, I hope you don't let it stress you out too much. We'll be praying for you and the situation. Good
Hi,
morning,
Sandy.
Sandy. Oh, big blanket hug to everyone in the chat. That is so sweet. Thank you, Sandy. And there's Lana.
Hi, Lana. Good morning. So, what have you been working on, Maureen? Like crochet wise? Because
Um,
we
I've just
talked about
about
mine.
well, I've just about got the front and the back covers of my Holy Night Nativity boxes done.
Mm-hmm.
So all I have to do, I've got a few more of the whites that cover up the netting that goes between, the outside, and then you put the netting, and then you stitch a white cover to it. And I
Mm-hmm.
had to back down, and I'm only making 4 boxes this year instead of 7. The other side of the family will get theirs next year. So it's moving along pretty good. But that's what I've been working on because I want to get them finished and at least mailed out. Oh, goodness. Looky there. Granny D's been a member for 21 months.
Wow. Thank you,
Awesome,
Granny
Granny
D. This
D.
is for you. Um, Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Hi, Michelle.
Oh, and there's Sandy. She's been a member for 1 month. That's awesome.
Well, that was for both of you then. Thank you so much.
Nancy said, I took some crochet projects with me, but only worked on one row of her basket weave blanket because she was too worried about her house to enjoy crocheting. I understand that, sweetheart.
Hi, Mara. Yes, Carrie. Yesterday and today.
Good morning, Mara. How are you, sweetheart? She says she's been listening while she's been getting ready for work. Well, thank you so much, sweetie. Oh,
Oh,
Jane,
Jane.
you sweetheart.
Thank you. This is for you, sweetie. She just wanted to see me go across the stage.
She's like
Lift
me. She
my
likes that
leg.
little sidekick. One of these days, I'm going to be able to do that again. One of these days. At least I keep telling myself that.
I can't even get into the driver's seat of our car. I can get
Oh,
in the passengers. I can get into the passenger side, but I can't get into the driver's side.
Well, that's
Bye, Mama
because the
Swift.
steering
Love
wheel was
you.
there.
What?
Bye, Mama Swift. Be sure and give Lincoln an extra hug from all of us. Oh, Sandra said, I tried to crochet during our 7-day power outage, but it was way too hot. I understand that. Ellie has a doctor's appointment, so she's got to get some routine labs done. Oh, she says, I will. No, this is
No.
Wednesday. You have PT still on Tuesdays and Thursdays, correct?
Yeah, but you go ahead and tell her why.
Because Jaxie will be going on at 11. She goes on 11 on Wednesdays, and so we backed ours up an hour. Oh, Kimmy, y'all, I have a testimony. Disability has been taking funds from my check to cover what Medicare wouldn't pay. I just checked my account today and they just reimbursed me. Oh, my goodness, that's a blessing. That is an awesome blessing, sweetheart.
Sorry. I missed that.
Let's see, I was trying to get down here. Oh, Bryn said she's been doing some diamond painting on her week off and she knitted some dishcloths. That's great. Oh, thank you, Jill. How are you, sweetie? Yes, Daniel from Paw Ply Guys sent that to me. It says, crochet with my gnomies. Because he knows I love gnomes. Yes, that's right. Little Carrie's going to be loading up those rainbow hearts for you here in a minute. There they are.
Thank you.
Speak and they pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Your parents love gnomes too? Well, there is, my grandma had gnomes all over the place. Outside the house, inside the house. I mean, even in the bathrooms, guys. You see these little gnomes up on the windowsill. She had little gnome hand dispensers, for lotion and soap. I mean, yeah, my grandma was obsessed with the gnomes. And then, of course, my mom had gnomes. And then, lo and behold, Maureen's got to have gnomes. So.
Oh, I missed one of my pills.
Uh-oh.
That was the most important one.
Oh, well, I'm glad you found it. I don't know what happened to me yesterday, but I got busy doing something. And I realized at 1 o'clock that I had not taken my pills. And I was like, oh, my word. Not a good thing.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Relate says, I love Tinkerbell like y'all love gnomes. And for the most part, gnomes are just really easy to crochet up. They all basically have the same pattern, little rounded bottom or a flat bottom, and they all start out basically the same shape. It's when it gets up to their nose and their beards that it all can go wonky. Oh, you love Star Trek like we all love yarn? Yeah, I bet that's a close tie at your house. Star Trek or yarn.
What's skirting, Carrie?
Yeah, what is skirting? Me too, Sandy. Me too. Good morning, Crochet Cabin. How are you? It's been a bit since we've seen you.
Good morning, Kimmy.
Skirting is the process where you pick off the icky parts of the fleece. Oh,
Hmm. You guys, I love Star Trek. I mean, not Star Trek. God, I can't stand Star Trek. I love yarn
oh,
so much that I really seriously need to start um, having people. I know that Sharon is waiting. Sharon and Dawn Aaron are waiting for a price so that I can mail
mhm.
it out. But I seriously need to get. Thank you, you guys.
Oh, y'all are so good. Look at y'all.
I have to get rid of more yarn. It. Yeah, I just have too much. This is for you guys. I almost played Happy Birthday.
I
I
love those
love
little
that.
gnomes at the end. They're so cute.
I'm just gonna leave it on mine instead of taking
Mhm.
it back and forth.
Little Carrie said, I was going to say I'm using the yarn. Oops. I got from you, and wow, it seriously warmed my heart all over again. Thank you. Julianne says, I love bees like you love gnomes. Yes, I am, Michelle J. I switched my table around a little bit. Wanted to have
Mary's
something
got a
more
box coming
pleasing.
too.
Yes, she has a box.
Mary has a box coming too. If you don't have
Mm-hmm.
Kimmy, the crochet cabin, pick her up.
That's right. Lana says, I love yarn and Star Trek. There's my girl. See, I love Star Trek. Of course, that's because I grew up with Star Trek. My
So
kids
did
grew
I,
up
but
with
I
Star
don't
Wars.
like it. You know, that's one thing. You're either a Trekkie or you're not. There's no in between.
No, yeah.
I
Yeah, and
like
you're
it
either a
good.
Trekkie or you're Star Wars. You're not both.
I'm Star Wars.
Yeah, my girls grew up with Star Wars. Excuse me.
If you don't have Frizzy B, pick her up. She could use a couple more people.
Really? Michelle J says she likes them both.
Well, that's because she's weird.
Oh, Sandra, she said, recently I've given away about 200 skeins I knew I would never use. Oh, most definitely. Oh my goodness, she only needs 4 folks to reach 300. Let's get her there. Oh, Michael says Star Wars does not enter this house at all. What about Panda? Which camp is he?
He must be Star Wars too.
Mm. Sandy says Mr. Dazzling is a Star Wars fan, and you can imagine the fights we have. Nancy and Kimmy both like them both. Don't watch either one until Earl got me hooked. Oh, really? Wow.
Thank you, Mary King.
Lana says, I watched Star Wars with my son and liked it too, but Star Trek, more. Oh, there you go.
Yvette, I was kidding about the whole weirdo thing. I was really just meaning that for Michelle.
There you go. Yvette says, I guess I'm weird too because I like them both, but I was a Trekkie before a Star Wars fan. And Michael says, Panda is Star Trek too. Oh, you just don't like Star Wars at all. Okay. Oh, there you go. Mara said it perfectly. You either like them, like Star Wars, or you like Star Trek, or you like them both, or you don't like either. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Granny D. She says, I don't care for any space movies. I'm spacey enough.
I'm more of a Gilmore Girl kind of gal too. I loved Gilmore Girls.
Oh, Sharon says she liked the original Star Trek, yes, but never got into the new ones. Oh, I like them all.
Okay, Yvette, I just wanted to make sure. I like the original. Oh, you just read that.
And Sharon says she's not into Star Wars at all.
Well, I really shouldn't say I'm a Star Wars fan because I went to see the third movie and we got in a really bad car accident and I ended up in the hospital overnight.
Oh,
And I
no.
haven't seen a movie since. And that was, what was the name of the third one?
Oh, heavens. No idea.
I just totally lost it.
Carrie.
Mm. Okay,
Yeah.
because I'm stressed. I'm
Yes,
gonna
I know,
read one
sweetheart.
of my too blessed to be stressed.
Okay,
A
that's
3 minute
fine.
devotion for women.
There you go.
So
Well,
I don't mean to be sexist today, but I really need this.
there you go.
Okay, Papa God. To all who did receive him, to those who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God. John 1:12 and 13.
Mm-hmm.
I'm often asked why I refer to God as Papa God. The reason is simple because he is my Papa,
Mm-hmm.
your Papa. When we make the decision to believe in him, we receive the unconditional love demonstrated by the sacrifice of his only son, Jesus. In our place, where we are adopted into Papa's family, we become his beloved, adored, cherished daughters or sons.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we might not think we're much, but he thinks we're to die for.
That's right.
The intimate term in the Bible for God is the Father, the Aramaic Aramaic word is Abba.
Aramaic.
Yeah. The
Mm-hmm.
name Jesus referred to him by and offered to share with us as Papa's adopted children. Romans 8:15. Children specifically chosen, handpicked, wanted. The message translate Abba as Papa. I
Mm-hmm.
totally love that. It's warm, protective, delightful, cuddly. What name could be more richly expressed our close relationship could more richly express our close relationship with our heavenly daddy. Dear Papa
Mm-hmm.
God, you are my heavenly daddy, a good and gracious Papa. Thank you for wanting me and loving me enough to die for me. Amen.
Amen.
I got goosebumps now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Whew.
Let's see. Oh, Nancy says, I have that book, Carrie. I got it a couple of years ago. Uh, my mom was a Trekkie. We grew up watching Star Trek. and her brother was a big Star Wars fan. Michelle says, never watched an episode of Gilmore Girls. Girl drama was nothing. High school and work. Amen. I've never watched the Gilmore Girls either. So here is something that might increase your understanding of being adopted as a child. Jews can disown their biological children, but not their adopted children. So when God makes you his adopted child, it's a permanent condition. Amen, Yvette. Amen.
Wow. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning, Ashley. How are you? Let's see. Also, is anyone into K-dramas? What's K-dramas?
I don't know.
Okay, you got to spell it out for us, Sandy. Korean dramas. No.
Mm-mm.
Korean dramas. Yes, Frizzy B says. Oh my goodness, you watch them every night?
Wow. I've never even heard of them.
I hadn't either. That's why I didn't understand the abbreviation.
Interesting.
Might have to be something we go check out. Yes, it was, Ashley. Yes, it was. It was White Cane Safety Awareness Day. Sandy says, great, Frizzy B, I'm not alone. Oh, Nancy says her sister and girls like Korean dramas.
And
Lana
then wants to know what channel it's on.
Right. Julian says, I could talk about them all day. Oh, you and me both, Michael, and I can't stand to have Wayne read the subtitles to me, so yeah. Sandy said they're on Netflix. Nope, you have to put the hooks down for K-dramas.
Yeah, well, no, thank you.
Yeah.
If I can't stay and listen, I don't want to watch it.
Right. Or Rakuten, yes, which is Asia's Netflix, basically. Bet said she's never heard of it either. Normally what happens to me is when Wayne wants to watch something I'm not particularly interested in, I put my headphones on, I hook into my computer if I'm here at the table, or I hook into my phone, and I either listen to lives and things, videos that I need to get caught up on, or I listen to an audiobook.
You know, it was brought up earlier that you're in a different place.
I'm not a different place. I just turned my table around where I have the wall as my background. Wayne and I kind of moved some things around so that I could do that, but it wouldn't interfere with the walk flow here in the room. Well, you know, at home, Michael, I have that. In fact, I turned my office at the time because I was teaching into my craft room. And so when I'm home, which I haven't been in, I guess, going on 3 years now, that's where I would really hang out after everybody else is tended to, you know, and they can get on to whatever they need to do, homework, watching TV, whatever. I would sequester myself in my yarn room. Who needs a walk flow? Well, when your hubby is like 6'2" and he's not a thin man, let me tell you. He's not fat either. I mean, you know, he's just like I like to always tell him. I said, "You're very well married, honey." So, yes. And then you get him and Lacey together at the same time, trying to get out of here to go out for their walks and stuff. Yeah, there's got to be walk room.
Yeah.
Oh, you're watching us
Well,
on TV, Laura? That's awesome.
thank you. I did find out today though, Mama Swift enlightened me. Because I told her I was gonna have to take some of my yarn to the storage unit, and she
Oh,
said,
yes.
"Why?" And hi Lulu. And I said, "Because there's just not enough room in there to do anything." And she goes,
Mm-hmm.
"If it's in bins, it's fine. Just make sure that your plugs have those safety plugs in them." And I'm like, I have those. So
Yeah.
we're going to work on that today.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Don't get caught sneaking in, girlfriend.
Yeah, please, please. And hello, Lulu. Thank you for joining us, even if it's just for a few minutes.
What color of doily did you want, Lulu?
Safety plugs for the bins? Yes.
Safety plugs for the outlets so that the bins can be in front of it.
Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Uh-oh.
Lulu, what color do you want your doily to be?
Oh, man.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a fire hazard, Carrie. Apparently, um, they can throw out a spark, and if there's stuff in front of it, it'll cause a fire. And I was like, we lived here for how long, and that's never happened.
Hmm.
If it's throwing out a spark, there's something that needs to be fixed.
That's kind of the way I look at it. She says her favorite colors are teal and purple. Oh, Robin,
Okay,
sweetheart.
Robin.
Goodness. Oh, Heidi's skipping out now. Well, sweetheart, thank you for being here with us for a little bit.
Bye,
We do
Heidi.
appreciate it.
I'll be in Zoom at 8 my time.
Yeah, see? Says I have stuff, all kinds of stuff up against my outlets. Well, let me tell you something. Here and in every hotel I've been in, they've always got beds up against or night tables up against outlets. So if that's a fire hazard, wouldn't you think that hotels would and hospitals? Oh my goodness, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Teal and purple are her bedroom colors, kitties.
That sounds nice. Well, yes, better safe than sorry. But if that's all it takes is just buying some those little plugs to cover up the outlets. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Nancy. Fire marshals would definitely flag those if they were a hazard.
Well, I'm going to go to the fire department and I'm going to ask them.
Yeah.
Because it was told to me by Section 8 too.
That you had to have plugs over your
Mm-hmm.
covers in your plugs. Huh.
Yes. And my Section 8 lady.
I'll be darned. Maybe it's in something that is their requirement, you know.
Mm-hmm. That could be. I don't know. I'll ask my dad too, who is going through fire training. He'd know, or we'll ask. There you go.
Sharon said, I never heard of the fire thing, but that will keep the bugs from coming through from other storage units. I think she's talking about her apartment, Sharon. But you know what? That's another good thing, too. At least keep bugs from transferring from one apartment to another. Oh, my goodness. Nancy said she found this online. Is covering an outlet a fire hazard? Yes, unfortunately, by design, outlet covers create a greater risk of outlets overheating and potentially catching fire. Oh my word. Oh my word. There you go, Jill.
They are plastic, Jill.
Mm-hmm. Well, my word, I guess we've all set ourselves up for a house fire, haven't we? Excuse me. Carrie. I understand, sweetheart. I don't like spiders.
Somebody had to save my life.
I don't like spiders either, sweetheart.
I don't either. I was sitting on the toilet a couple weeks ago and there was this little teeny tiny one that was black. And all you could see was his legs. And I was screaming at Jason, get in here, quick, hurry. You're not moving fast enough. Get in here. And it's just going.
Oh, how funny.
On it.
Exactly, Lulu. What drives me batty are the childproof outlets that I can't plug into, but kids can. Uh-huh. I can get them popped in there, but I, for the life of me, cannot get them popped out. And here comes my grandson and just, there you go, Grammy.
I think they're adult proof, Lulu.
Yeah, and me
Hi,
too.
Robin.
Hello, Robin. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Yes. I was so scared and didn't want to lose him, so I used my Alexa to call hubby, who was in the bathroom at the time. Oh, mercy me, mercy me. Come here now. And I bet you got the same remark that I normally get, and it's like, it's just a spider. Mm-hmm.
I'm doing good, Robin.
I'm doing great too, sweetheart.
Maritza.
Thank you for asking. And there's our Maritza. How are you? One time I was driving, I looked up and there's a scrappy, huge spider inside my van, and I freaked out so bad that I ran off the. Oh no! Oh no!
That's bad.
Yeah.
I probably would have jumped out of the car while it was in drive. Wanted to get a new car.
Michelle J says, I tell my kids, it's childproof. Come open this. Yes. Oh, little Carrie. He said, okay, babe, you're okay. I'll be right there after I wipe. Oh, Lord, I didn't read the whole sentence. Okay.
I was like, why is she reading that out loud?
Oh, I didn't read it. I didn't read it before. I mean, I did. Yeah, y'all know what I mean. I didn't process it before I read it. Oh,
that's
little Carrie,
funny.
mercy me. Well,
You
thank
too,
you,
Lulu.
Lulu. Oh, thank you for being here, sweetheart. Note to
Well,
self. Note to self. Be sure you read little Carrie's stuff before you say it out loud.
ah,
Mercy
oh my
me.
God.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna go.
Yes, we want to remind y'all that if you follow Creations by Jax, she'll be coming on here in just a few minutes. So we'll give you time to go and take care of whatever business you need to and grab yourself something to drink, maybe pick up a project to work on while she's going through her live today. Be sure that you let her know that it's a Stampede Story Raid. No, it's an elephant story
Elephant story.
stampede. There we go. There we go. So
Anyway,
we'll be over at my channel tomorrow, Little Carrie, at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we thank you all so much for being here. You could have been somewhere else, but you chose to be here with us, and that greatly blesses us. So until tomorrow, please always remember, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. Could be your light they're needing to see. We love you.
oh, I got to turn it back to us. Love you. And remember, one random act of kindness can change the world. Love you guys. Bye.